I'm Moro Ojomo, and I'm a defensive tackle for the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's a big boy.
Everybody right now that's in this picture is the police for the day. Oh.
And today I wanted to take you through what it looks like to be a high-performing defensive tackle, whether it be lifts, meetings, nutrition, getting my body right, getting my mind right for the day. I can't take this seriously.
All Access 2026, man.
All right, let's just start. For me, every morning, I believe it's important to pour into your mind in the morning. And I have affirmations inspired by my dad, some of the things that align with my beliefs. And I'll talk about myself being great, having joy, being kind, having self-control. The importance is just creating this space to have a day that is aligned with the type of human and person that you want to be.
That's fire. Okay, look, see, y'all already know I had to pause it right here because I'm a sucker for this type of stuff, like for real. So that right there, bro, finna have me start doing that in my own life. He gonna have me start doing that in my own life for real. Nah, like, I think that's super dope because I think that we don't talk to ourselves enough in that way. So shout out to my boy for doing that. I don't even know how to say bro name, so hopefully we say it again so I can know how to say it.
Go get it, Bub. Go get it, Bubs.
I think it's very important how you start the day. I think that it sets you up for success. So I try to make the most of time. Time is the one scarce resource that we kind of have in life.
Bye-bye, Bubs. Have a good day.
I arrive at the facility, and the first thing I do is go and make my shake. I don't necessarily love eating fruits and vegetables, so this is kind of my way around it. In my shake, I put spinach, and then I kind of go pineapples. I throw some flax seeds in there, peanut butter, yogurt, milk. The things I'm putting into my body, it's very important for me because I want to be able to be the best athlete on the field, and I just want to feel good.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I gotta stop eating these cheeseburgers.
So I'm very particular that everything I'm putting into my body is high quality, and it's gonna energize me and allow me to run like a well-oiled machine. What up, Neil? How you doing?
I ain't gonna lie, that boy. Never mind. That boy got some thick lips. I'm sorry, bro. I couldn't keep it in. I just was. Never mind, bro.
Right?
Yeah, can I get the protein pancakes with maple syrup and the turkey sausage?
And you want your 5 egg omelet?
Yeah, the 5 egg omelet.
Got you, bro.
Thank you. So yeah, this is my meal. I eat this every morning. So here we've got our protein pancakes. I wanted a carb that I felt that was healthy and I felt like was contributing to me. I found out that maybe bagels and some of the other things I was eating wasn't the best, and protein was the cleanest. Protein pancakes was the cleanest thing that I could get. Ultimately, I also like sausage, who doesn't, but pork is really fatty. That's why I go with the turkey sausage right here.
Turkey sausage is fine.
We have the 5 eggs. 5 eggs, everyone knows eggs are good, and we'll just kind of eat it with cheese and keep it simple. In the NFL, we have time restrictions, and there's certain things that I don't get to do during the workout. So it's very important for me to get those things in, and I get them in before. When you're a defensive lineman, some of the most important things is my ability to have power throughout my whole body, right? So core is something that's very important for me. Your shin angle and your ability to get in and out of cuts.
My ankle is jacked up.
Generate speed from a stance, right? Hips. So a lot of things that I can help myself become a better athlete and become a better football player.
That's a big boy.
Don't give me that 2-3-2. Don't give me that 3-2-3-2.
I never told you to throw with power.
You gotta make me look good.
That'd be crazy.
You guys speed it up a little bit when when the punch is coming out. When you're a defensive lineman, you want to have coordination on both sides of your body. One of the things I've realized is that boxing allows you to use both sides of your body and torque and power, hand-eye coordination. Another thing that it helps you being light on your feet. So yeah, I think boxing has a lot of those traits, and also just syncing your movements and making sure that the power is coming from your toes to your knees, to your hips, to your core, to your punch, as opposed to just using your upper body. That's it for boxing.
All right, here we go.
Okay, cool little transition.
So it is so important we understand that with every rep that we put into this thing, All right, that's another drop in the bucket. And steady progress and getting better a little bit every single day.
I ain't gonna lie. Why coach look like he came from Jerusalem? Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Look like he walked with Jesus. He is a direct descendant from David and everybody else. And every time I hear him talk, I just always think of like church. I don't know why, bro. I don't. And maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. But every time I hear bro talk, I think of church. I think like I don't know.
Is what equals greatness. It's not just some miraculous thing. You ain't gonna be a great tackler because you want to be, right? It's gonna be the work every single day.
Yes, a fact.
Team meeting, we have a clear mindset of kind of what this coach wants from us, and every great organization, every great team needs to be on the same page.
All right, practice from yesterday. This is one we already saw, all right? What I like here, and I know Vic covered this, Mo's mirror step.
What the hell is that? Am I tripping? They got ninja stars on the table? Nah, bro. What's going on in this meeting? Hold on.
He's shoe on, all right? What I like here, and I know Vic
It gotta
covered
just be
this,
the coloring. It
Mo's
gotta be the
mirror
coloring.
step, he's shoe on shoe. That's where it starts. Great job right there, BY. Better right there by you, Jordan. It's a hell of a job by Mo. He makes the trip on the tag. He doesn't just keep taking the path of least resistance. He ends up powering this guy where? Back and getting into play. It's a hell of a job, Mo. Perfect. All right, beautiful. Oh my goodness. Today. So everybody right now that's in this picture is the police for the day. Everybody got me?
Why you make yourself look buff, bro?
Hey, shout out Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis is a beast.
Right there. Locked and loaded up right there. 5-0.
Hey, come on. Let's have a great day. Push yourselves today. Work on 3, 1, 2, 3. The reality is we have so few games, and you kind of want to feel like you're in the flow state. The only way you get to that flow state is through practicing. So for me, practice is day by day. We go out there, we run hard, we work hard, and we show up every day. We encourage each other. We're only as strong as our weakest link, and I believe that we talk to each other, we critique each other, and yeah, practice makes perfection.
Yeah. Okay.
But watch everything that they're doing. Look at how like sudden he's coming out of hit. Look how quick. Look at the coil. Look at his hips. Look at the glute section. You see that? Be like Cobra, exactly. Be like Cobra, exactly.
Come on, let's go.
Make sure we got good distance.
That's nice.
How does his hands feel?
Ooh, damn. What the hell was that?
It's better.
Hold on, yo.
How does his hands feel?
Nah, hold on. Oh, nah. Pack him up, coach. He can't be on the team. I don't like this. It was already something going on, but I don't like this. I don't like how quick they came. I don't know.
How does his hands feel?
Oh, what was that? Somebody better tell me in the comment section because I'm not liking it.
Damn. Striking me in my sternum.
In here, we're getting ready to call it up. All right, Jordan, Ojomo, and BY.
Ojomo.
On your own stuff. All right, the other guys are going to be staying with me.
Hey, we're getting papers. All right. Hey, good work today. Keep working. Deep block on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Damn, can you imagine just being a football player like at the highest level? Like your whole life is just to take care of yourself and perform. It's a lot of pressure.
Getting the shot. That's my main man, Rome. Rome get the meal right. Rome
Gotta hold my boy down. You got special stuff. What's up with you?
how you doing? Tell them what you put in there.
Today we just did a little ground beef burrito with a little rice and peas on the side for my man.
Yeah, super clean.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I mean? So, how'd it look?
Pilates.
And
I gotta start doing
push
Pilates,
all
gang.
the way in, take your time breathing out. Exhale, press all the way up, all the way up. Even right now, holding, you're coming halfway.
So for Pilates,
I gotta start doing Pilates, bro.
We don't work
This
on
is
or we
this
don't
is crazy.
use in our
These dudes be
day-to-day.
hella big,
But
and
the
they just
reality
be.
is, as a football player,
I don't
some of
even
those
want to
little
finish that
muscles
statement. They be
I
flexible.
need
You know what I'm
to
saying?
be
They
on
be
that football
flexible.
field. And it ultimately makes you
I'm
feel
recording a
better,
video.
but it also helps you
Yeah.
on the football field be able to move and get into awkward positions that maybe you're not privy to, right? So yeah, I think Pilates is great. Your core is amazing, and I think you need it to be a great athlete. You need it to
Man,
just be
I'm finna
great
start
in
doing
movement.
Pilates, yo.
Yeah, thanks for joining me along on this journey. Gonna head back home, eat Rome's meal, take my dog out to play, probably practice a little Portuguese, have my shake that I have every night, and wake up and do it all again tomorrow. Thank you guys for following along.
Hey, okay. So look, this is so dope to me especially because now that I started my own sports media company, I just started doing day in the lives for athletes, and I love seeing this because y'all don't realize people really want to see the in and outs of what's going on in a real way. And so even like the fact that, like I said, like the whole Pilates thing, it's so funny because I was just having a conversation with some of my homies about, is it weird to be doing Pilates or yoga, like different stuff like that? And I'm like, nah, you really got to take care of your body, especially if you haven't been taking care of your body, or if you start taking care of your body and you working out, losing weight, doing those different type of things like that. Like, people just think it's about the dieting and just the lifting weights. Nah, bro, you got to stretch. You got to move. There's so many different things you got to do because you don't want to just be super stiff, right? And so it's like even just seeing that, to me, to see someone that big, to see somebody that goddamn big, bro, like, it just be like, yeah, man, I'm out here doing Pilates and yoga. Like, that's, yeah, because sometimes as men, we be tripping a little bit. But nah, for real. So I probably am gonna look into that, like, dope for sure. Also, I'm gonna try I've never had a protein pancake. So I'm gonna try see what that tastes like. Because if that tastes good, I'm gonna switch over to protein pancakes. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's healthier for you. That's 100% what I'm gonna be doing. But yeah, man, I definitely think it's a cool little video. I know that they just came out with another video with the rookies. I'll probably react to that as well. But y'all know me. Like, if you be coming to these videos, to these reaction videos, you guys already know what it is, man. It's time for words of encouragement. And what I want to focus on today, right, is just something that we've been hearing before, something that you always constantly hear me say, and that's taking it one day at a time. Taking it one day at a time. The reason I say that is because watching this, right, I can imagine, not even just imagine, but the reason I can imagine it is because on a different level, in a different scale, in a different way, we all do the same thing as people, right? We have a certain routine. So I can imagine, like he said, he gets up every single day and he does the same thing. He said, I eat the same thing every single morning. And so a lot of times we look at routine, or we look at those different things, and we look at it from a standpoint of, oh, this is boring, or I don't want to do this, or I like, whatever the case may be. And realistically, sometimes that's the price you pay for greatness, right? Is that repetition, the consistency of doing the same thing over and over and over again, and pushing to get better 1%, or whatever the case may be, every single day, right? That can be very taxing. That can be very boring. That could be very just like stringent on the body, on the mind, on the spirit, on the heart, and the energy, all of it. And so sometimes what happens is, when we get tired of doing the same thing over and over and over, and that fatigue sets in, we then start to lose sight of why we started doing what we were doing in the first place. And so it's like, in our minds, this is why I say take it a day at a time, because sometimes we look so far ahead, to where when we look so far ahead, we don't realize that by doing that, we're not only are we not enjoying the moment, when the moment comes, it's frustrating, because we're like, yo, I saw 50,000 yards ahead of me already, and I know what lies before me, but because I'm so focused on 50,000 yards ahead of me, I can't focus on the 1-2 step that I'm taking in front of me, which makes it very frustrating, because now I'm like, I want to be all the way over here. not understanding or forgetting that the process is what leads you to the over there, the 50,000 yards, you know. And so what am I saying? I'm saying that don't be weary in good doing or well doing or what you're doing, because it does all pay off. It really does, man. I know sometimes it could be disheartening. I know sometimes waking up, going to work, you know, paying bills, making sure there's food, like feeling like you're working just to pay bills or you're working just to do this. Realistically, yeah, like that's a part of life. That's a part of being an adult. You know what I'm saying? But is it up to you to have more in your life? Is it up to you to desire more in your life? Is it up to you to put yourself in a position to do more in your life if that's what you want to do? Yes. So you have to then be honest and transparent with yourself and say, okay, you know what? Look, at the end of the day, if I want to do this, where can I improve? Time management. All right, where can I improve? I got to be a better steward over my finances. I got to be a better steward over my time. I got to be a better steward over my energy. I got to be a better steward over the words and the things that I'm speaking to others and the words that I'm speaking to myself, because it affects my mental. And so it's like all these different type of things, like they play a part. But realistically, if you do not like the life that you live, you have the power to change that. And so, but at the same time, what I'm saying is on the flip side, because there's a duality, you don't always have to change that, because if you change your perspective and go from, you know what, even though sometimes I feel like I'm just paying bills and doing this and doing that, man, I ain't gonna lie, last week I got to spend time with the family and we laughed for 2 hours, 3 hours straight, and it was absolutely incredible. That's the focus. Or man, you know what? Hey, yeah, I had to pay bills and I didn't have a lot of money, but I did have a little bit of money and I was able to get this thing that I wanted, and I've been wanting it for 3 months. Yo, that's a different perspective, right? And so when you can shift your mind to a place to where it's not focused on what you don't have or what you have to give, but to a place to where you can appreciate the things that you've obtained or the opportunities that you've gotten or that you have gotten, bro, I'm telling you, it will shift everything in your life. And so I just want to encourage you, though, what that comes with is taking it one day at a time. Do not rush the process, bro. Do not rush the process. I'm telling you, one day you're going to look up and it's going to be different. And then you're going to look back and you're going to be so grateful that the older version of you was like, yo, I'm glad I stuck this thing out. Yo, it was rough, but I figured it out. You know, and I really just want to encourage you guys on that, man. Don't settle for mediocre. And again, that don't gotta be no big house on the hill. That don't gotta be none of that stuff. It's just, are you happy? Are you happy? And I'm telling you right now, even though the world shows us this and society shows us that, happiness does not equal big house, cars, all of that, even though that's what they show us. No. It's liberty and freedom. It's liberty and freedom. And if liberty and freedom comes and looks like you working a job or 9 to 5, then hey, you're happy. If liberty and freedom does look like the big house on the hills and all that, and you're willing to put the work in to do that, hey, you're happy. If freedom looks like whatever, you doing whatever you want to do, like just as long as you're happy, that's freedom and liberty. But I'm gonna leave you with this. The most beautiful type of freedom, the most beautiful type of liberty is the one with the Lord. Hands down. I've been on several sides of the coin, several sides of the field, of the fence. And I'm like, there's only 2 sides. Okay, however you want to look at it, that's fine. But letting you know right now that at the end of the day, when it come down to it, that freedom and liberty that you get when you surrender stuff to God, priceless. Priceless, priceless, priceless. That's when my life changed, realistically, for me. You know, so I just want to encourage you. Doesn't mean you're not going to have moments, doesn't mean that things aren't going to pop up in life, right? But what it does mean is that at the end of the day, understanding that you're living for something more than yourself and there's something bigger than you out there, you have a purpose. It's a beautiful thing, bro. It's a beautiful thing. So, but anyway, I love you guys. God loves you more. If there's any prayer requests, anything, y'all let me know. I would definitely appreciate it if you could watch this video all the way through. Hit the like button. Please flood the comment section. Let's start conversations. It pushes the video out in the algorithm. I would definitely appreciate it. But I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys for sticking through with me. We got a bunch of videos dropping within the next couple weeks. So God bless you guys. You guys stay blessed. It's your boy Willie Gardens, and we out of here. You heard?